Alright, we're in the next match against 114, and then can't pronounce the rest of the name. Air 404. Yeah, I'm still shocked we won that last one. Just due to the fact that my phone decided to, not exist. Well, at least not the connection. And yeah, that's not very cool. But we got a really sick play with the Xe there, though. I'm pretty happy about that. We'll just go for a drill. I need the cycle to my Xe. I could go for an eye tower in the middle, but just to be safe, we'll go for a drill and see what happens. Excuse me. So we can pretty safely say that this is graveyard. Like, I don't imagine it being anything else. Let's go for an Xe like this. He's gonna go for a graveyard. I mean, pretty typical, honestly, in this meta. Graveyard players don't really have patience these days. Let's go for a knight like this. He's decently low on elixir, and he has like a knight tombstone poison maybe. Let's nail this. Oh, we caught the phoenix. That's so good. Nice nado, man. That worked out really well. Also, he has to go for an ice wizard on that. We're just gonna go for goblin drill immediately. He has barbell, I think, but he's gonna have to wait a bit. Oh, my earbuds are starting to cut it again. Thanks, guys. Well, I guess earbud I'm using one, but whatever. So yeah, we got a pretty decent nado there, which ended up making him have to spend a lot more elixir than he wanted to. But to be fair, he is the one who went graveyard on like the first, the first push in single. So I mean, is it his fault? It's probably his fault. And let's go for our Xe in the back here. So yeah, I'm actually happy with how this deck is turning out. I've only played 2 matches, and one of them's not just... What is wrong with this guy? Like, someone's been tilted. Oh my god, man. Wow. Nado this back. It might be like a 1 shot. 2. I hate Evo Knight, man. I hate all Evos. Log this back. I might fireball because he might go for an Iwiz. Oh, we hit the knight. We're going to get a ton of tower damage from that. Very good, very good, very good. Block the bridge now. Yep. Definitely wasn't predictable or anything. We're just going to wait a sec to go spear goblins because he might try and poison the Xe. Yep, perfect. Okay, really good read on that guy. Also, I don't know if you can hear the wind behind me or not, but it is blowing me harder than I've ever been blown before, so... Actually, that's a lie. The wind's blown me harder before. A lot of things have blown me harder before. Let's go for a fireball again. Hopefully throw him off guard. Okay, nice. We get another beautiful fireball. Push to the side, go. Okay. Let's just nado that back. We're just going to go for spears over here. Again, trying to catch him off guard. Let's go for a fireball to finish off this tower. One big ball to finish them all. That's what they say at the end of the day. And that is going to be GG, baby. Alright, up against Christopher here, so... I'm liking the results of this deck. It feels really weird using a deck that's, like, actually good for once, and not some meme deck. Like, I'm so used to just being a goon, and finally, like, I'm putting away my goon powers to the side, and I'm shaking off the rust from being an actual, like, decent player. Also, I just want to say, if you use Evos and you don't get at least like a top 10k finish, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe that's just me. Like, I feel like if you have Evos, like, you should not be getting anything less than the top 10k finish. Okay, what is this guy doing? Okay, yeah. Really well played by this guy, just go for Barts and, oh, yep, keep going. We're gonna nail all this back. Goblins might get a little bit of damage. Okay, almost perfect defense there. Christopher, you were a very skilled player, and I respect the fact that you just went for all of that in single in the first minute of the match, almost at once. Thank you very much. What a cool player. Anyway, so I have no idea what this guy's playing here. I don't think anyone else does either. We're going to have to wait and see what he's running. Well, he's got Hog, Muskie, Ice Wiz, Barts, Goblin Gang. Quite the variety of whatever the hell this is. I'm going to protect my Xe with a Knight here because the Muskie will do a lot of DPS to it. Oh, we're actually going to get a nice lineup here. Let's just go ahead and log her back. He might try and protect her. Okay, he doesn't. Wastes his Valkyrie, so I'm thinking if he doesn't do anything else for this, the Xe should deal enough damage to where it's basically going to make the Valkyrie just aka gone. Okay, he's going to go for... Okay, we're going to go for all of this. So I was going to plan on going for Drill Fireball. If he went Barts, I was just going to go Drill Fireball like your average Drill player. But nope, this guy decided that he was going to switch the roles and he was going to become the average drill player and just go for everything at the bridge at once for no reason. Anyway, we know he doesn't have his Falcon cycle. Let's go for the fireball now. Oh, damn. And at the very least, we get a Goblin Stab from that. Not very valuable, but it still could win us the match. Okay, he's going all in here. Let's just go ahead and log nado all this back. Thank you for the value, good sir. Unfortunately, we do take a swing there. Yeah, he does not care. He is spending all of his elixir. This is Clash Royale 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Perfectly demonstrated right now. He's going to opt to defend that drill, which is probably a smarter play. Hopefully, Exy might be able to like, get a little bit of damage here. Okay, damn, it doesn't. We're going to go for an Exy like this. He's probably going to go for like a hog or something, or a muskie now. Yeah, he's going to go for muskie. Just going to fireball this, hopefully save my Exy, and if not, hopefully just kill the muskie at the very least. Okay, we do that. I'm just going to go spears like this. I was going to go drill, but he's probably going to... Yeah, he's expecting it. Let's go for a log now. He might try and go for a hog. Yep. Then we'll go for... Okay, that was pretty bad there. Okay, what is this guy doing? I'm going to go for an Exy Knight just so my Exy doesn't get hit by the muskie. And he's going to be forced to either go Bart's here or Valkyrie, but it wouldn't make sense to go for Valkyrie considering... Or sorry, Bart's considering I have my Exy. So he's probably... Okay, he's not going to go for anything, actually. It's a bit weird. nado, yep. Preemptive Valk. Pretty obvious there. I was hoping to like pull it back a bit more to get some tower damage, but it is what it is. Anyway, he just wasted his zap and he wasted his Valkyrie. He might try and like, okay, he actually does go for something on this, which is kind of crazy. Log this back. Can we make something happen? Fireball the gang, he might not expect it. Nice, big fireball there. We get a Goblin Stab and take care of the gang. We can afford to go for those fireballs because we have the Exy, so we should be fine. That is more... Also, like I said, this deck is specifically to counter the meta, so that's why... all of these cards are here. Let's go for a nado like this and then go for an eye tower up high. You just gotta keep like switching up replacement just so you can't be predicted by your opponent. Log this back. I don't really think I needed to per se. Better to be safe than sorry, at least that's what they say. Let's go for Exy here. Please hit the muskie. Nope. Just nado all this in. Let's go for our knight. Hopefully stop the Exy from getting hit. Yeah. Go for Spears. He's automatically gonna go for a zap. Watch. Yep, he didn't even need to, and he still did. Perfect. We'll take the fireball now. He probably knows it too. Get another nice fireball. Get a lot of goblin damage too. Very nice. Let's go for our Exy low like this. Then we're gonna go for a knight to tank. Let's go for our nado once again. Not gonna go for eye tower this time. I don't really need to. I'm just gonna take the hog hit because I can afford to. He's gonna go for the zap, and it will give him another hit, but I don't think it matters too much. Let's just go for a preemptive log. And then let's go for a fireball. nado everything back. Should be GG. Yep, that's GG. So a pretty good match there. I don't know what that deck was. People have some unique tastes, let's just say. Yep, that's something. That is truly something. I just forgot I forgot to resume the recording. I was kind of busy in thought. Anyway, but we're up against Chris Z's here. So he goes for the Bart Barrel Skelly King, so we're probably looking at a graveyard, potentially an RG, but not usually. Let's go for Exy low. See what he wants to do. Oh, my earbuds are cutting out again. That's really awesome. I actually have no idea if this affects recording or not. Like, I really have no clue. So I'm just going to have to hope it doesn't. Like, ever since my earbuds have popped out, like, I don't think I've really recorded a video. Let's go for... Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to get a lot of damage. No, that's not on the tower. Wow. Wow. That's lucky. That is actually so lucky. Let's log the ice was like this. Good log there. Make sure we take as least damage as possible. And then we'll just switch lanes for now. I don't want him having Skelly King going in the lane where he has more damage. Or Bart Barrel. I didn't really mean to play the drill like that, but at the end of the day, he had a Skelly King, so it's not like it would really matter. And hey, Goblin actually gets a stab, so I guess it did matter to play like that, huh? Anyway, I guess it's a fun tip. See if he wants to do anything. Gonna protect my Exy with a knight here for the Skelly King. Bart Barrel didn't really do anything. I don't know if I agree with that. And then we'll go for spears on the side or the precious. So he's either gonna have to play something in the middle, or he's gonna have to deal with them separately or just take the damage. He actually goes for a nado. He might not expect me to nado, but let's go for it now. I think we can afford to. Plus, it's gonna kill the baby D. Okay, really nice. Plus, gets a lot of damage on ice balls. Let's go for a drill here. I think he's either one off Skelly King or he's at it now. Hopefully, he's not at it. I haven't really been keeping track of Cycle K is at it, unfortunately. But I mean, Still, it is what it is. He might go for a graveyard now. I'm kind of scared that he's going to, so I'm just going to snipe the Skelly King with an I-Tower instead of using an Exy. You know, I don't really want to take that risk. Do I think he would have, like, do I think it was like 100%? No. But could he have done it? Yes, 100%. So I don't really want to take that risk. Obviously, he could have done it any time, but that's not the point. The point is just that I thought he was going to. I don't know why I'm rambling on like this. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're just going to nado this back. Or at least try to. Oh, can we play our spears? Barely get our spears down. Thank you very much, connection. Oh, and look at that. A nice Baby D connection on down. Too distracted by my phone being complete garbage to notice that the Baby D was going to get any damage. Very cool. Wait, he actually goes for the Skelly King and that's not on a drill? Wait, hold on. Nail this Bark Barrel? The goblins were going to win the interaction, but he decided to deal with them. We can just get a free fireball now. He might try and pop the ability. It's not really going to do anything. Let's go for an I-Tower like this. Get rid of this Baby D. Let's go for a drill now. He doesn't have his Bark Barrel, and he also doesn't have his Skelly King, so let's go for Spears now. Wait, he just wasted his Bark Barrel? Go for a log now? That goblin's just going to get a lot of damage there. Okay, that's really good damage. We caught him at the perfect moment. If that's called getting caught in 4K, then we caught him, baby. Okay, so really interesting nado there. What was that? Okay, I don't know what that was. Like, I guess he caught me with that, because I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Ah, damn, okay. He did act... Oh, wait, that's a really good fireball, though. Okay. We will still take that. So it's kind of bad, and that turn, like, kind of good, so we'll take it. I might go for, like, a Desperation Graveyard here. I don't think he will, but it's possible. Let's go for our I-Tower here. Baby D's not in cycle, so we can't snipe it. Let's go for our Spears. I just got to keep applying pressure to this guy. I can't really defend his graveyards too well, so I don't have too much of a choice. Let's go for a log like this, and then let's go for Exy because Skelly King's in this line along with Baby D. And minimize the damage. We're going to take a little bit of damage ourselves, but again, can't really do too much about it. Let's go for a Knight to protect our Exy. He might try and nado this into the Skelly King. Let's go Spears now. Let's nado this back. I want my Exy to stay alive. We're going to get a nice fireball here. Never mind, the goblins just did all the work themselves, basically. Let's go for our Knight, and then let's go for our Spears down low. Let's go for our log, make sure we don't take too much damage on the tower here. We just need, like, 2 more fireballs, basically. Gonna go for the preemptive nado on the Skelly King. We kind of got it. I think that works. Yeah, nice, that's game. Okay, so decent match there. Graveyard can be a bit of a tough one. Because we really only have Spears and Exy. That's why I put Spears in the deck, actually. Larry's were there originally, but I was like, Graveyard is kind of going to do well, so if you want a deck that's really good in this meta, I recommend using this. Obviously, every deck has their flaws. This deck isn't going to be perfect against everything. I can't guarantee that, but this deck is going to be really solid for a lot of the matchups that... Or, sorry, not a lot of matchups, but for a lot of the decks that are popular in the meta right now, so... Well, I guess matchups, whatever you want to call it, really. I mean, it is a matchup at the end of it. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. A lot of the popular decks going around right now, this is going to counter them pretty well. Some of them, at least. Legal disclaimer. So yeah, I would recommend using this deck. It's a very good deck. You you just got to keep applying pressure to opponents when it's necessary. Obviously, that's how every deck works, but this deck in specifics, because sometimes it can be a bit tough to defend, you really only have, like, your Exy and Knight. Obviously, I-Tower too, but I just meant, like, troops-wise. Spear Goblins usually die instantly, or they are just very fragile and will die to nothing, so yeah, I recommend using this deck. It's a very good deck, and yeah, I've been rambling for way too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.